Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a week long of plant to-dos. It's going to consist of things I have to do for the plant store, things I have to do for my own plant collection, any type of planty errands I have to do, everything like that. So I really hope you guys enjoy this long one. I'm going to try to make this a series on my channel. Maybe once a week I do plant chore style videos where it's a really long video that you can put on in the background, and then my second video of the week will just be like a sit down planty video or something plant specific. I have a ton of stuff to do this week. Seriously, a ton of stuff. I'm kind of overwhelmed. We got a big shipment of plants in for this week's restock. I am also planning on running a nice sale this weekend for Labor Day weekend. So I have to get all these plants in here organized. I have to get pictures of them, upload them to my website, and get them ready for Thursday's restock. I'll also be cleaning out a lot of my cabinets and reorganizing my own collection, as I did get a few new plants this week, so I have to fit them into my own collection. We got a ton of work to do, so let's get to it. Say bye. Bye bye. She looks miserable. This is a preview of this week's restock. We got such a big order. We're so excited for this week. It's gonna be so good. Look at all this stuff. I've been at this for hours now, but it's gonna be worth it. So I have to water everything and then put them in the greenhouse and make space. So that will take me another few hours, but hopefully we can get organized soon. Hey guys, it's Monday. James actually dropped off all of our orders this morning. I have to run back to the post office to drop off a gift that I'm sending to my friend on Instagram, Rhiannon. I got her a bunch of plants, so I'm gonna send them to her. I didn't give it to James this morning, so I'm gonna go drop that off now. You guys remember how empty this greenhouse was? Look at it now. Completely full. We probably got an order about 60 plants. Let me just show you guys what we got as a sneak peek. Look at that. Ooh, so exciting. We got so much stuff. Got some Hoyas down here. There's some Syngonium Arias. Check out this bin. Gloriosum. Got some new trailing plants. We got some Syngonium albos, Epiprenum, Ring of Fire, so many Paricio verdes, more Anthurium crystallinums, some stuff hidden in there. This is a new philodendron hybrid called the Philodendron Summer Glory. It is beautiful. That's the newest leaf on one. Got some new water props going. There you go. That's coming up. Got some rare stuff in here. We even got 2 Monstera obliqua Perus for sale. How cool. So this is currently what my Rutsa is looking like. I like the bottom, how I have all the moss poles, but the top I really never know what to do with. I used to have 2 Rutsas. One was a propagation Rutsa. You've probably seen it a lot on my Instagram. I actually sold it. I just don't really like the Rutsa anymore. To be honest, I really don't even like this cabinet. I just feel like you're so limited with what you can do compared to like the Mills bow or now like the Detox over here. The detolf is kind of awesome because you can just keep combining multiple detolfs together and make one giant one like I did here. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna still keep this Redsta, but I'm gonna try to figure out something to do with the top. Maybe like a Hoya section or tiny plants or something like that. I just feel that it's just not enough space though. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, oh, well, it has the magnetic backing. That's true, but I don't care for those metal spice racks that they be putting on there. I don't care for that. I just wish that you weren't so limited to put like your shelf here. Like, you know, I wish that you could change this to be like here and like here, like how the Mills bow is. It's just, you're just very limited. I'm gonna clean this one just like how I cleaned the Mills bow last week, because this one is looking so dirty, and look at all that on the glass, so disgusting. My nails just broke. Kind of sucks. I've had these nails on for like 3 weeks now. I'm due to change them. I just don't know what kind of design I want to do next. Definitely time for some new nails. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do in here. Since I do have a lot of new plants, I kind of need to figure out where they're gonna go. So I've kind of come to terms today that I actually should clean this cabinet as well, so that I can make space for the new plants, and then just divide the new plants between the Redsta and the double detolf. So I'm gonna take all the plants out of this one and give it a good clean, and then we can put the new plants away. So I just finished cleaning this cabinet here. So since this is 2 cabinets put together, you kind of have a lot of room to create whatever you want. These right here are where a piece of glass goes. So it's supposed to be a glass, 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 like that. What I had done at first was just no glass on the top, glass in the middle here, one here. I'm thinking that I want to put one here. This is the glass, so I have a whole bunch of extra of these. I just keep them underneath for the cabinet. But yes, I'm thinking about putting one here. All the plants are out of the cabinets, both cabinets are clean. I'm just gonna bring out the new plants and then try to see where everything can go. So here's one of the bins of some of the newer plants that I'm gonna be bringing out here. I have acquired these kind of all in the same weekend while I was picking up an order for the shop. Sometimes I try to invest in certain plants so that I can prop them and then have them also for the shop. So it's kind of like a investment for the shop, I guess, but I was due for some new ones as well. So I'm gonna try to get these organized. It is hours later. I really did not intend on going crazy with this cleaning, but I ended up cleaning both cabinets. It took me so long, and then I took it upon myself that it was a good idea to clean the cabinets and then wipe down each and every leaf with like the neem oil solution to get them all clean and everything like that. It's probably been about 3 hours. I definitely struggle styling this cabinet more than the others. This is also a cabinet that is my least favorite, so I tend to neglect this cabinet. I tend not to try to style it. I think in the future I am gonna just end up selling this cabinet because I really just don't like it. I try to do something different and include some of the plants I really like as well. Maybe that will help me like it more. I don't know. This is the top shelf. I moved in my Anthurium Silver Blush that was an import. It's ready to be potted up, so I potted it up. It's in there. I also moved in the Syngonium Red Spot Tricolor that I just got. I put in this White Knight, which I think I'm gonna end up selling because I don't think I like the White Knight. Yeah, I think it's just not doing it for me the way that the White Wizard is doing, so expect to see that on the shop. I recently got this little Hoya. This is the Hoya Fungi or Fungii, and I added in a pink princess and a Syndapsis over here, and in the back, hopefully you can see, I put a Paricio Verde, and I have a white princess back there. I kept the bottom pretty much the same. I have all the moss posts still down here. This is the only cabinet I have that really can fit all of them in one place because, you know, these moss posts take up a lot of space. I also put in the new Anthurium I got right here. It is very tall, so it kind of fits perfectly. Do not ask me why I have so many Syngonium albos, but I just do. I definitely get attached to Syngonium albos. I'm not sure why, but I recently got this one here, and it's got the mature leaf shape. I'm totally obsessed with it. I recently got this guy here as well. He's just on a stick for now. And then the Anthurium. This is the Detolf. I did add in that extra shelf that I was talking about here. And up here I just moved in the Ring of Fire, my 2 queens, and my Aglaonema. I left some space up here because I figured maybe I'll get some smaller plants and fill it up. The Albo, I'm kind of air layering it in the back, so it looks really ridiculous. So having the Lux up front just covers it. I only put 2 plants here because I really just don't know what I really want to do with this area, but I have my Gloriosum, my little Gloriosum here, my favorite White Wizard, the new Albo in this corner, this new Epipranum Pinnatum. I think that's how you pronounce it, but that's how big it is. It takes up a lot of space. Down here I also put in my new Obliqua Peru. I know I said I was not gonna get an Obliqua, but shit happens and I got an Obliqua. This is where the least amount of light hits, and I've heard that this plant actually likes to be in lower light conditions. And then in this corner I have my Jose back here, and then my Mirabilis cutting that's almost ready to be potted up. On this shelf I just have my Golden Crocodile and then my Florida Ghost, which I did cut because it's getting too tall. My rule of thumb is if the plants are too tall for the cabinet, then that means it's time for me to cut it and I have to sell it. This just helps me not hoard them, I guess. So the moment they hit the top, that's when they're gonna get cut, except for the Alba. I put this little riser here because I think I'm gonna put something on there. I just don't know what yet, but just using it as a placeholder. So this is how it looks. I'm so exhausted today after doing this for literally like 3 hours. I don't know what it is with us plant people. Like, why do we just get in this chain of events where we just don't stop? I told myself I would just clean the cabinets and then put the plants back, but here I am restyling them, cleaning their leaves. I repot something, I made a huge mess. Like, that always happens. I'm just glad that I decided to finally tackle the Rudsta. Like I said, I don't know what it is with me in this cabinet. We just don't get along. I feel like I can never make it look good, you know? I don't know. I have to go through the IKEA Facebook group and just search Rudsta for some inspiration or something, because I'm just really leaning towards just getting rid of it. And the fact that I favor my Millsbo and my Double Detolf now, like, I really just neglect this cabinet, and it was kind of dirty, and I end up putting plants in here that I don't really care about, and then I kind of just forget about them. But I do kind of like how it looks right now, so I guess it's okay. This week I've already got all the cabinets clean, so that's done on my to-do list. What I have to do next is I need to tackle the big greenhouse and get all the pictures taken for this week's restock, which is going to take me, I have no idea how long. There is probably about 60 to 70 plants that I am putting on the site this week. So it's our biggest restock ever. I'm very excited for it. I hope you're very excited for it. Well, by the time you see this video, it's already gonna have happened. I definitely am feeling that sense of being overwhelmed because I felt that I had lessened the collection and lessened the greenhouse to the point where it was not overwhelming, but now seeing all these plants in there, I literally want to lose my mind. But I'm just taking it day by day, and this is just something I have to get used to. So I really hope you guys appreciate this restock. I'm putting a lot of hard work and time into this. I'm just so excited. So tomorrow is Wednesday, and I do, like I said before, I do work a regular corporate job all day long, and after I'm done work, I'm gonna just focus on doing the pictures and getting the listings up on the site and get them scheduled for Thursday. Hopefully I can just zoom through it. I'm definitely not looking forward to that. It's just so much work taking all the photos and then editing them and making the listings, but it's all good. So tomorrow I'll show you guys the behind the scenes of me taking the pictures and getting them uploaded to the site. I'm also in the process of kind of rebranding my site. Last week I announced a new logo. I changed up everything because I feel that I kind of rushed my site when I first launched it, and I didn't really take it serious to the point where like I should come up with a logo and like a color scheme. I kind of just went with just Plant Life Lex, and like that was it. But I actually took some time to make a logo, and I really like it, and I hope you guys like it too. So I'm in the process of like rebranding all of my YouTube thumbnails, my IG reel covers, and like just fixing up little things on the site. So I hope you guys really like it as much as I do. Pink is my favorite color, and I did want to incorporate pink into the site, but I just don't think it's gonna work. Maybe I'll do something seasonal where I do like a variegated pink like leaf plant in my like logo or something like that. I do like the muted green look right now, so I think it's super cute. So that's all I have for today, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, it's the next day. I ended up staying up super late last night to get all the pictures edited and updated into the shop site. I stayed up until like 2 in the morning. I'm so tired. There's probably about 80 to 90 new plants that I added to the website last night. They're all scheduled for tomorrow, Thursday at 9 a.m. Normally I do all the restocks around 6 p.m., but I wanted to give you guys a little bit more time to shop early. And this week specifically, since it is Labor Day weekend, I am going to be running a 10% off coupon code so that you guys can get all the plants that you want at a discounted price for the 3-day weekend. And also, since it is a holiday, I can't ship on Monday. I'll have to ship that Tuesday. So I'm going to extend the coupon all the way until Monday night at midnight. But I am so tired, you guys. I'm really glad that I did decide to do it all last night and just tough it out, because then today I kind of got to relax a little bit more and focus on just making my Instagram story flyer and all my other like marketing stuff today instead of working on listings all day. I am just going to go back through all the listings to make sure that they're all correct, because like I said, it was 2 a.m. and knowing me, I probably made a typo or something somewhere, but I'm probably just going to quickly go through that today, and then that's really going to be it. I'm just so excited for this, and I hope you guys are excited too, and I hope you guys can find some awesome plants this week. Hey guys, it's restock day. I'm so nervous. The restock just went live and we're literally getting orders already. I'm shaking. I always get so nervous for these restocks. Oh my god, I'm just so happy that we're getting orders already. It's like so early in the morning. I'm just so excited. I'm having the sale go on until end of day on Labor Day, so there's plenty of time to order. By the time you see this video, the sale will still be going on, so you can definitely check it out as well. Just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update on how I'm feeling and talk about some small business stuff. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. There has been a lot of ups and downs for this whole thing. I had to learn so much stuff about owning a business that I had no idea about, and no one is here to tell you about any of those things because you kind of just have to figure it out on your own. It's only been a few weeks since registering my business and opening the shop in late July, and I feel like I've come a really long way and I've learned a lot. So I just wanted to talk about a few things in case you're curious or you're thinking about starting your own website, doing your own shop, whatever, selling stuff, any type of e-commerce stuff that I've learned. One thing I did really learn was that shipping is expensive. Like, no joke, it is expensive, you guys. And I kept going back and forth with the shipping rates because I want it to be fair to you guys, but at the same time, USPS has raised the shipping prices a lot. When you're shipping plants, the package is heavy. Like, that's just it. Like, hands down, the package is heavy, and it's gonna cost you some money, because it costs me money to ship it to you. And when you're getting multiple plants, it gets even heavier and a bigger box has to be used, and that's just more money. And since starting on Etsy and having a plant store and shipping plants via my store, I've learned that I can't really cut the shipping costs, and I am so sorry for that. So for my rates specifically, I am on the East Coast, so the East Coast shipping is going to start at $15, and then everybody on the West Coast and a little bit further out, they're going to start at $16. I know that seems like a lot, but if you think about it, plant that's packaged in a box with a ton of shipping, material, packing paper, peanuts, whatever, however heavy the plant is, if it's in a pot like this, that package is probably 3 to 4 pounds, and that's considered quite heavy for when you're shipping priority mail. So we have to be able to account for that cost at the end. I had a situation a few months ago where somebody in the West Coast ordered like 4 or 5 plants from me, and I only charged them $10 because I thought that was just the USPS 1 to 3 day priority rate. I didn't really look into it. I didn't really think about a shipping calculator. Well, they ended up getting a free shipping from me because I was doing a promo, so that's fine. But I ended up paying $40 in shipping. And I learned my lesson very quick that I need to be more precise with the weight of the plants, including the packaging and the box. And every time a new plant is added, that is going to increase the weight. So since shipping plants, it's really helped me have a better perspective of small businesses and small plant shops and understanding the shipping cost, because I know sometimes shipping can make or break a purchase. Sometimes, you know, we'll go on a shopping spree on Shein, you know, and spend $200, and then all of a sudden the shipping says they want $15, and you're just like, ah, no. And then you just close it, right? We've all been there. But since doing this, I have started to very much understand that it is expensive, okay? That shipping fee for me includes shipping and handling, processing, and all the packing supplies, and that pretty much covers it. Yes, so I just wanted to briefly touch upon that. So support your small businesses, you guys. Like, we're not Amazon, we're doing our very best, and we're trying to cut costs for you as best as we can, but sometimes we just can't. Shipping supplies are very expensive right now. No way am I complaining. I just want to let you guys know that small businesses pay a lot of money to have these shipping supplies and everything like that. So just please support your small businesses. We're doing our very best. Another thing I wanted to talk about was that having a small business takes a lot of time. I have no time to myself. I am working my regular corporate job for 10 hours a day and immediately clocking out and then doing my business. Last night I stayed up to 2 a.m. and I never stay up that late. So much time is spent and invested in having your own business or site or whatever. time includes you shopping for inventory, browsing hundreds of listings, trying to make your business, doing your taxes, doing your bookkeeping, updating your site, taking pictures, editing the pictures, promoting social media, everything. Like, that is all day for me. I have my phone in my hand all day, and I feel so guilty sometimes for having my phone in my hand all day and night. I'm just trying to find a better work-life balance so that I'm not stuck 24 hours content creating and updating the shop. So I'm working on that, and just giving yourself a break here and there definitely helps. Just going outside, anything like that, just breaking up your day. But sometimes I do try to just hustle and get it all done in a few days, and then I can just relax for like the weekend. So now that the weekend is coming, I feel like I can relax because I got all the listings done, I got all my social media done, I got all my posts scheduled, everything is ready to go. So now I can just relax. Another thing to keep in mind about a small business is that you invest a lot of money at first. You have to spend money to make money, and if you are not okay with that, then it is going to be very hard for you. Not saying that you need to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, but you are going to have to spend money on something so that you can have this. I have to pay monthly subscriptions for photo editing apps. I had to pay for my Squarespace domain. I had to pay for the actual Squarespace annual subscription, which is a lot of money to be putting out in one go, and that was very risky for me. That was almost a deal breaker for me, because I was like, that's a lot of money to just drop for the whole year and have no idea how this is going to go. So I had to take a risk, and I feel like everything about this and any type of thing that you're doing, selling or having a business or whatever, like, it's a huge risk. Like, you just really don't know if this is gonna work out, and you have to be willing to take that risk, and I was, and luckily I'm very grateful and thankful that it is working out for me. So hopefully in the future, in the next year or two, I'm in a much better place, you know. One thing that I'm still trying to learn and get a grasp of is the accounting and taxes part of this whole thing. I am learning how to bookkeep myself, and that has been a struggle all on its own, but I 100% recommend, if you are doing any type of e-commerce, you need to start tracking all of your expenses. You need to start tracking your cash in, your cash out, your profit, everything like that. Anything where you're spending money for this business, you need to be tracking it, because come next year when it's tax season, I just know I'm gonna be losing my fucking mind. And I don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm gonna go to jail. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'll be receiving tax documentation from Etsy. I'll probably be receiving tax documentation from Instagram. I am probably going to be receiving something from Facebook as well, like, and Squarespace. Like, it's gonna be a lot. So I think just keeping yourself organized and keeping all of your spending in one place and seeing where all your money is going and your ins and outs, I feel like that would help a lot. So just stay organized and, you know, just keep up with it. Don't wait to the last minute. I kept pushing out my bookkeeping for months, and I finally sat down for hours and went through all of my expenses for the whole year, and it took me some time, and I'm still not done, but now I feel like I'm in a much better place since doing. So that is really my little small business chit chat that I wanted to have with you guys, because I know a lot of you are doing it or considering doing it, and if you are considering doing it, just do it, because there is no right time to do it. That is my biggest regret, is that I waited so long. I decided to go through Etsy first because I felt like it was a shortcut so that I could just keep putting off the website. As we all know, Etsy did raise their fees, so a lot of us businesses are not getting paid what we should be. And it really sucks because the customer ends up having to pay a lot extra and we don't even get it. It was a great platform to be discovered, but at the same time, taking 6 to 7% off of the orders, that's a big percentage. I'm sorry. And us little tiny businesses, like, we deserve every dollar that we can get, and I'm just gonna say that we deserve every single dollar that we get because we put in the time and the hard work. So just think about that. consider investing in a website, a domain, whatever you need to do, because that transaction fee is going to add up. So with all that being said, I really don't have anything else plant chore related to do this week. I just am so happy about the restock. So hopefully we do good this weekend, and hopefully I got some stuff that you guys are looking for. And if you guys are ever looking for something in particular, just let me know and I'll try to source it. So don't be afraid to just ask me, like, if I could find something, you know, for you that you're looking for as well. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great 3-day weekend, and I will see you in my next video on Tuesday. Bye!